Hi Capricorn, welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is your joint solution spread, your love guidance for the energies between now and May 10th of 2019. Now this message is for Capricorn, anyone with Capricorn in their chart guided to my channel, and cross watchers as well. Keep in mind, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. This message intent is strictly for guidance. Now for this spread, I'll be referring to the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck by John Holland for additional guidance for our spirit and our heart this month. All right, Capricorns, so let's go ahead and get to your reading. Now for the underlying energy, or for the underlying energies from now until May 10th of 2019, we have the energies of the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about celebration and being able to celebrate in times of joy and celebrate and embrace opportunities of joy. And the affirmation for this month is, I embrace joyful opportunities. And that's not the just everyday joyful opportunities. Embrace the joyful opportunities that's available to you in love. Now, you may have a Virgo in your life, or you may be dealing with someone with Virgo in their chart, or you can have Virgo in your chart. We have the energies of a major arcana and a major change of the Hermit. And the Hermit card talks about going within for the answers. A lot of times when we look to our friends, we look to family for advice, it's not always the advice that is going to benefit your relationship. In most cases, only you and your partner can work things out, and it's important to be able to communicate. With the Hermit, instead of going outside looking for answers, it's important to understand that the answers are within you. So it's time to take a journey back within yourself, and you'll find the answers to what you need, and you'll know that all the answers that you are looking for is within. With the Hermit card, it also talks about, with this major change, this is a card of a number 9, and the number 9 talks about being born again and reborn through situations, reborn through knowledge of yourself and the knowledge that you obtained thus far. And with the Hermit, it's like, in order for things to come together and for things to come to an end or start in a new beginning, you have to go within first and find out again what you want. Find out again what makes you happy in this relationship, and find out what you need. And only you can answer that question. Now for our guidance card we have for this underlying energy, we have another major arcana, and this is a card of a number 20, which is about your understanding and your wisdom that you've obtained in your life in regarding to love this far. And this major arcana card speaks of blossoming, and it's about recreating, it looks like, the fire within you and the fire within this relationship. So the card for guidance for Blossom states that matters of the heart are much like flowers in the bud stage. The relationship is in a state of potential. It requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and bloom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves to each other. With the proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring beauty to the lives of those involved. It's time for you to nurture the potential of your relationships. New life and love are waiting for you. You have only to reach out and take hold of it. Seize the energies of renewal that surround you now and allow yourself to blossom like a beautiful flower. Awaken to the possibilities regarding desires of the heart. A blossom follows the sun because its warmth and light nurture the flower and infuse it with energy. The sun even provides some of the nutrients needed by the blossom. What is the sun in your own life? What nurtures you and helps you thrive? Do your relationships provide you what you need? If not, it may be time to transform your life and grow in a new direction. You're in a period of growth regarding affairs of the heart. Stretch yourself and your ideas of what you believe is possible. And know, in fact, that all things are possible if you will only follow your sun. Your affirmation for this change that's taking place in our underlying energies from now until May 10th of 2019 is, I awaken to the beauty of relationships that nurture me. So it's time for you to take a good look at your situation, Capricorn, and remember you, remember the things that you required in the beginning. You know, what you yearned for in the beginning, the things that you knew that you wanted in your relationship. And, you know, it's time to be born back into just that union and blossom into, you know, the woman or man that you dream to be in your relationship. It's going to take strength, Capricorn. You're going to have to use that inner strength in yourself within this month. You have to understand that, you know, you have to understand you and knowing how to control your emotions. And understanding all situations does not require force, does not require that beast in you. It's time to be much kinder to yourself. And it's time to, you know, express that kindness to others or your partner in this relationship. And it's going to take strength, you know, to hold back from, you know, that beast that could be within you that just wants to go and attack. The underlying energies, Capricorn, it's also talking about sadness and isolation. And you have cards of the number 3. And with the number 3, it's about understanding. And understanding, you know, how, or really understanding your partner. And understanding that, you know, communication is very important when you're interacting with people, even when you're interacting with your mate. These 3s also indicate the influences that other people may have on your relationship. So you have to think about, are other people influencing your relationship? Are you looking to have joy and, you know, find opportunities with others and not embracing your relationship where you're out and about flourishing and your partner could be stuck in sadness and isolation? And I'm not sure who this pertains to, but someone in this relationship is feeling sadness and isolation. And this card for guidance states that Love can bring both joy and sorrow. When disappointment enters your life, it's important to acknowledge the accompanying sadness and feelings of loss. However, it's equally vital not to dwell on the loss. The temptation may be to isolate yourself from the world and cling to your grief. This card is a reminder to trust that this situation, as hard as it may be, is in your best interest. It's time to gently let go of the sorrow and disappointment. Sorrow can hold you back or it can elevate you to new levels of understanding. Focusing on your sadness and loss will prevent you from attracting new positive energy around relationship. So it's time to turn your disappointment into hope for the future. Ask what lessons you can learn from the situation. Move beyond despair into healing and joyful love. Let go and move on. You have more powerful spiritual forces helping you than you could ever imagine. So there's no need to feel alone in this situation. So just the underlying energies, Capricorn, it's some major stuff brewing under here. We have energies of deception and fear, and it's time for you to really look at your situation and observe what's really taking place if your relationship is important to you. Right now, in the place for your partner, and these sides can be switched depending on, whatever resonates more. But in the side of your partner, it looks like they may be experiencing unbalanced emotions where they're not sure about the situation, in a sense, where they're struggling possibly with doubt that, they're in the right situation possibly. Because we have a card of the Knight of Cups in a place for your partner, where in an upright it talks about them knowing that the right person is going to be there and when they are ready. I know that the right person waits until I am ready. But this is in a reversed. So they're unsure. So are they holding back their cup right now? Because it looks like they're looking for stability, and the foundation of your relationship right now is important for your partner, where they want to be able to rest with you and be with you, it looks like, at home, and be able to celebrate and just be able to enjoy the comforts of your home together. In the space of your partner, for the guidance, it seems as if they are experiencing mental conflict, feeling helpless and hopeless. And in this situation, it's important to build on the positive energies of your relationship and destroy the negative thoughts of fear, destroy any thoughts of temptations, if this is in fact, the thing that you want. And in the place of your partner, it's a feeling of helplessness and hopelessness in this situation. And for guidance to this mental conflict that in the place of your partner is experiencing, the card of helpless and hopeless states that while the title of this card may sound bleak, don't let it scare you. This card arrives as a wake-up call to adjust your thinking about a situation or relationship. You may feel that obstacles have been placed in your way, preventing you from achieving your dreams around love. You may think that your situation is beyond hope and that you are powerless to improve it. Nothing could be further from the truth. However, all that is required is willingness to take action, assess your current state of affairs, and decide what needs to change. Then take decisive steps to make those changes and move yourself into a position of empowerment. By taking action, you take charge of the situation. Feel the power in that. Recognize that you do have the ability to create the relationships of your dreams. Nothing can hold you back unless you let it. Take charge, step into your power, and watch your relationship flourish. So I'm not sure if your partner may be a Capricorn, Pisces, or, no, I'm sorry, not a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Because the Knight of Cups, we have their water signs. And it looks like they are questioning this situation in a sense, and feeling like there's nothing that they can do to change it right now. All they want is stability. All they want is to be happy and foundated with you in your home. But something has them feeling helpless and hopeless, like it's nothing they can do to change the situation. And something has them thinking that did I pick the right person? Is this the right one? They're questioning. They're questioning your partner right now, Capricorn. Now you, my friend, in the place of you're the Queen of Wands, where you're ready to be creative, you're able to make anything that you want take place, where you're looking to go after your goals, go after your dreams, knowing that you are naturally creative and you can achieve anything you put your mind to with determination. Are you in celebration of this, Capricorn? Are you celebrating with your friends? Are you partying and bullshitting, Capricorn? For this advice in your relationship section for where you are right now, it's about this change that's taking place in your relationship. You guys are in a major change within like this cycle where it's important to go back and nurture your relationship in order for it to continue to blossom. Like, life is a cycle where we learn, we go down and we go up. But in relationships, you build each other back up. You have to keep watering this plant. You have to, pay attention to your mate and pay attention to their needs as well. Now, for your guidance right now, Miss Queen of Wands or Mr. King of, doing what you got to do, trying to go for your creativity, partying, and it's about the flow of how you're doing your thing and keeping the flow balanced, Capricorn. And for guidance, we have the card of flow for you to acknowledge this situation. Knowledge yourself and how you moved up until now. And again, understand your flow. And for guidance, it says that the energies around you at this time are positive and are driving you forward. Let yourself flow with these energies and put them to good use. This is an opportune time to attract your heart's desires. Do you want more love, peace, or greater understanding? Is your heart calling out for a new relationship? Does a current relationship need improvement? Focus on your desires and allow them to manifest by expecting them to. At the same time, release yourself to the flow. Events greater than you can ever imagine may be heading your way. Project your desires, but also be open to new possibilities. Good fortune and joyful synchronicities come with the flow card. Open your heart and arms wide and embrace what comes to you. Nothing is static. Life flows in cycles, expanding and contracting, changing and growing. You may be entering a new cycle regarding matters of the heart. Welcome this new cycle. When a stone is tossed into a pond, the ripples flow with the water as they expand and grow. You're in an exciting period of forward movement and expansion, heading into the unknown. This forward movement may guide you into new relationships or out of old ones. In either case, know that the change is for your highest good. The energy of expansion will help you grow into your new situation gracefully, safely, and comfortably. And this flow card's affirmation states that for you, Capricorn, I move forward with grace and ease. Bear with me, Capricorn. I'm just thinking. Just looking at this spread. So you have some good things going for you right now, and it looks like. And it's time where you want to celebrate. All right, Capricorn, but just let things flow. That's your guidance right now for this situation. Know that what is important right now to your partner is your partner, Capricorn. I don't know if this is you or your partner, but they're in a sense of feeling defeated in a situation where they're not willing to fight, or they're almost willing to give up the fight. What's important to your partner, it looks like work, it looks like money. It could also be working on your situation together. What's important to your partner, or again, this could be you, Capricorn, is that your dreams come true. And that, you're born into a new situation where you have a new beginning. This card for guidance in the place of your partner is a guidance card towards your partner's emotions. Or this could be yours as well. And this card for the number 9 about your dreams coming true. So, excuse me, let me see. And this again, it's in a place of your partner. Again, this could be you, but this is what's important. And it states that this is a card of contentment and wishes being fulfilled. It suggests that you're now entering a time of peace and joy and satisfaction. Be clear about what you want your relationship to look like, because your wishes may be granted soon. Remember to open to receiving all that the universe is sending your way, and express gratitude when your dreams come true. Then sit back and enjoy. This card is also about feeling good, both emotionally and physically. Engage in activities that bring you pleasure. Take a friend to an upscale restaurant. Share a luxurious bubble bath with your partner, or enjoy an ice cream cone with a child. Activities that make you happy will tell the universe to send you more joyful abundance. This will aid in your wish fulfillment. So go ahead and indulge yourself. Your partner wants wish fulfillment in this relationship. So it sounds like, it looks like it's time to do a temperature check on your partner. Where in your place, what's important to you, Capricorn, is forward movement. And are you just okay with situations as they are? Are you not willing to open up right now and look at your situation exactly for what it is, Capricorn? Because in your section we have the Ace of Swords, and it was in a reverse. And the Ace of Swords talk about clarity in a situation. And, seeing things for what it is, clearer, and having a sharper mind. I am ready for a breakthrough to success. Are you ready to look at your situation for what it is and get clarity from your partner as well, and, have a breakthrough in this situation when you both have understanding, when you both can give to each other and receive? Because that shows that it is important to you as well, Capricorn, being able to give, being able to receive as well from your partner. And for your guidance on what's important to you, and it's about your material stability, is the importance of equality. And you have to understand, Capricorn, as well, that as well as you've been through situations and you have information that you can give your partner, know that your partner has something equally to teach you, has another experience that they may have had that can show you something new, where you can have clarity on your situation, where you can start a new beginning with open communication. So this card for guidance of giving and receiving states that when this card appears, relationships take on a loving, balanced energy. You've worked hard to understand yourself and others, and now it's paying off. You're being rewarded with joy and fulfillment. Is there someone in your life who could benefit from what you've learned around matters of the heart? Take some time to share your insights. Be careful though. Don't try to solve people's problems. Just be a mentor. Also look for other ways that you can be of assistance to those around you, but be sure to give only what you can and no more. In the spirit of balance, be open to receiving support and inspiration from other people. The universe is waiting to help you. You're blessed at this time and will receive additional favors if you ask for what you still need. Trust that you will receive it. So, going back to the underlying energy, don't look outside of yourself to find joy. Go within. Remember what it is that's important to you in a relationship, and talk to your partner about it. Find out what's important to your partner in this relationship and continue to blossom. I mean, it can only get better if you have an understanding. Where if you guys can communicate and you go ahead and do that pressure check on or temperature check on your partner and see how they're feeling, if they're happy right now, what's going on mentally, what's going on emotionally, How can we, are you okay? And it's important for them to be open to you as well. And the joint solution to this situation is for you guys being willing to take a leap of faith together and trust the universe and know that you are guided and protected on your life journey with your partner. Know and, embrace that inner child in yourself and your partner. Enjoy each other. See each other again for that beauty that you have, and destroy any blocks that's between you. Your partner should be your best friend, and you shouldn't have to look out for friends or anybody else to give you any advice on your relationship, because the person that that's involved is right there for you. So it's important to communicate. And for guidance on this joint solution, Capricorn, is a guidance for this major arcana for you guys to release and be free and, understand the importance of your foundation. Understand the importance of understanding, the knowledge and the understanding that you have of your partner. And, release your heart, release your soul, release your inner child, Capricorn. And for guidance for this joint solution for you and your partner, we have the card again at the number 13 of release. And it states that an opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available at this time. And it's quite possible that this renewal will happen through release. It's in letting go that you discover what remains. Oh, that was deep. Let me say it again. It's in letting go that you discover what remains, what is truly yours. Sometimes in relationships, you may feel the need to hold on tightly to those you love, whether or not this love is returned. This can lead to tension and unhappiness for all involved. Even in a good relationship, holding on too tightly doesn't allow the relationship to breathe, grow, and mature. Are you restricting someone or trying to attract someone through your will? Discard any need for control and see how the relationship transforms. Watch how releasing the overwhelming need for a relationship allows the perfect one to appear. Shed any beliefs and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. Throughout life, we receive many mixed and often incorrect messages about how a relationship should work. Let go of any preconceived notions or expectations about your relationships or your lack of them. By doing so, your current relationships can flow and flourish in a way that is best for everyone. By being yourself, you also attract to you the relationships that will serve you best. This is also a card of possible endings. Are there relationships that you cling to that you would be better off leaving? In letting go of a stagnant or difficult situation, you empower yourself, opening the way for new and rewarding relationships. Your affirmation for this joint solution between you guys: I let go of expectations and open myself to relationships that flow and grow. It's time to transform this situation. Are you going to let it die and move on to something new? Are you going to end this confusion and discuss this with your partner? Find out what needs to be changed. Find out what needs aren't met and work on it and transform this situation. Get back into nurturing your situation instead. I mean, it's a possibility. you have that power to do so. It's just, it's your choice. And, you have to determine if it's worth it. And you have to observe the situation for what it is. And I just want to read you this last guidance cards because there's a major change occurring in your situation. And you have to release the need to control it. You have to have a real conversation with your partner, because it looks like it's a possibility they may be willing to look at me, feel like they don't have the fight in them anymore, where the most that's important to them is their foundation, your foundation, stability, happiness, and being able to rest, and not have to fight so much. To maybe fight to keep things going, Capricorn. I am not sure, but there are some energies that definitely need to be discussed maturely. And, this is only between you, yourself, and your partner, and, whatever energies your partner. Communication is important. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need, as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience. All things come to the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. It's time right now, Capricorn, not to ignore, but to address where you can experience your situation. You can experience what you want to experience in love, in true love. And that's by being true to yourself. And it's also by, being true to your relationship. And being true is just nothing but facts, how you feel. And, take your time through this journey. Understand it's not going to happen overnight, but sit back and observe. Ask yourself, getting back in tune to what you want in your relationship. And then understand that in a relationship, it takes two to build and grow. So you have to, address, look at your partner. Talk to your partner. Find out why they feeling helpless and hopeless in this relationship. Find out what will make them happy and, what they need to in this relationship to be satisfied. And express what you need to make it satisfied, to be satisfied. And compromise, Capricorn. So to end this reading, I'm going to refer to the Romance Angels for advice. We have 2 cards for advice. And the guidance from the romance angels, Capricorns, is a honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So is a honeymoon in store for you, Capricorn. But it may be time for you and your honey to get away. This card of honeymoon states that this card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. That sounds good. Also, the guidance from the romance angels, Capricorn, give your relationship a chance. Work on your relationship, Capricorn. I want to say please. All right, so the card for work on your relationship, give your relationship a chance, states that, one moment. The romance angels see that your relationship is worth devoting effort to. Although there may be issues, this can be worked through and healed. You'll need to commit to the relationship to ensure the best chance of success. At the very least, if you do end it, you will know that you gave it your all. You'll also understand the role that you play in its dynamics. In this way, you'll avoid attracting similar painful situations in the future. You received this card because there's hope for your relationship. The love is still there. Working with a counselor may be your best option at this point. This professional can identify areas of dysfunction and guide you both in healthier directions. Let me know if you need a personal reading, Capricorn. Personal readings are available through Adik Tarot at gmail.com. That information is on the description box or in the description box. Right now, the underlying energies is speaking of possibility of troubles in paradise, Capricorn, due to embracing outside joyful opportunities, due to not, possibly recognizing your partner. It could be vice versa. Capricorn, I hope that this helps. I hope you decide to give your relationship a chance. The negatives can always be turned into a positive. Positive communication is the key. Again, Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. Thank you, Capricorn.